You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1.
Okay.
The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Don't panic, they'll crash on their own.
Missile away. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Convoy's gonna slam us into the rock. It's blowing me off course.
Missile incoming! Spare 15 locked.
I want to send the Russians to hell, but I sure enjoyed them.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside of Russia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Oh my
This
god.
doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them. Spare 15, missile.
Why you do this to me, game? Hey!
Between those rocks and this wind? Enemy sighted, closing fast. You sure? In this weather? Jim, missile coming! Break!
Please don't be wrong. Oh, shit, I fucking hate you, game.
Missile. Caution.
Oh Shit.
They're in the clouds.
Spare 15 locked.
Ahead.
Targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
Oh my god. Are we gonna do this?
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Yeah, that's me.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Damn it, I lost too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Go to hell.
Yeah.
Missile fired at you!
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
This is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Evading!
Cyclops 4, evasive maneuvers, missile!
Cyclops 1, break!
Strider 2, evade that missile.
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Strider 2, missile going your way!
What the fuck? I got hit.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Thanks. I owe you. Enemy on your tail. All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Missile inbound. Evasive maneuvers. Free. Dodge that missile. Cyclops 3, evade that missile.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
You don't even have time to check radar. Missile closing. Break it.
Spare 15 locked on.
Ow, I'm hit.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Strider 4, missile inbound.
Hostile has a lock. Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Shake that enemy!
Strider 4 is hit.
Damn it, keep them safe.
I've kinda got my hands full.
Hell, they don't even have a formation. Cyclops 3, watch your ass!
Cyclops 2, evade that missile. Man dog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Evade! Missile incoming! Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it.
Missile headed for Cyclops 2!
Yay! Whoa.
Warning, missile! Missile in the air!
Bandit has a lock.
Strider 3, missile in the air! Evade!
Cyclops 2, missile inbound.
Missile!
Just let Trigger take care of everything.
Ah, shit. Ah, I'm hit!
Stall warning.
Hostile has a lock.
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs. Objective lost. I told you not to let any get shot down.
What? Danny?
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes who don't know shit about me. As I said in my house.
Ah! Oh my god, oh my god!
Thanks. I owe you. Alright, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Cyclops 2, look behind you. Dodge that missile.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar. Strider 4, evade.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Evade!
Calm down.
Incoming.
Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Break! They're all over me.
Maintain your element. Go at it in
I
pairs.
can't tell that's my ally.
It's gonna be a long way around.
Yes,
those
there we go.
thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Strider 4, missile inbound. Missile closing, breaking.
UAV down.
Break it off.
Missile headed for Cyclops 2.
Bad dog. There are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
UAV is set. They're acting funny. Missile inbound, taking. Hostile behind me. I lost too much.
Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god!
UAVs are behaving strangely.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass.
Dealing with 9Ks is tough. Another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. So they're using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
4 to go.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. We're fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Dude, where the fuck are you, man?
Shake that enemy.
Missile inbound. Evasive maneuvers. Break!
Break, goddammit, break!
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking. Cyclops 4, missile!
Even if they are just decoys, there are too many.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Evading incoming missile.
I'm hit. Yeah, I'm hanging in. I just hope I can hold out till help arrives.
Evade that missile.
Shit. Ah, too fast.
Enemy's got a lock.
Objective lost. I told you not to let any get shot down.
Dude, fucking Christ, man, you said 5. Can't do everything myself.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes that don't know shit about. Save my house so you can ride between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe you. Alright, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
6.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Or a good pilot. Thank you very much.
Cyclops 1, break!
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Fucker.
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs. Spare 15 locked on.
Oh. Alright, 5 more.
Strider 4, missile inbound.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Spare 15 recon aircraft are trying to escape nearby.
Cyclops 2, evade that missile! Cyclops 3, watch your tail!
Strider 4 is hit.
Damn it! Keep them safe.
I've kind of got my hands full.
There are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
I shot 2 down. Fuck you. Alright, 4 more to go.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with nitrogens is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day in the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it.
Cyclops 3, missile in the air! Cyclops 3, watch your ass! Missile!
Spare 15 Fox 2.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger. UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Over to go.
Locked on target.
Fuck!
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. Fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Hey!
For Cyclops 2!
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Dude!
Told nothing, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Cyclops 2, watch your 6.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bandog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh. Spare
You!
15, target destroyed.
I killed more than 4!
All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6. Cyclops 1, missile!
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
So I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
Yay!
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Hold it.
No, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last of the 444 force craft flying out of bounds.
Cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. You guys we can use.
What's Traeger just shot down?
He tricked me.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last of the 444 force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, from an element to take up the rear.
Get it.
Oh,
Traeger's taking the beast
okay.
head on.
We're gonna have fun, aren't we?
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King. On the enemies. Don't call me that.
Locked on target.
A miss? It's treason, Dan. He wants me to chase him. Surprise attack!
Fox 2.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1. Soul 2 here. What's up? Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Hostile has a lock.
I hit him! I hit him!
Good hit. Spare 15 got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm so excited.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
Wiseman, you see that color? Wait, he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. Clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man you didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it,
I'm on his tail.
just get my
I'm
guys
on his
out of
tail.
here.
Fucking shit! No!
Dodged again. Interesting. 3 white lines. Do they signify something?
Bitch, how close are you fucking doing this? To complete this game!
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Ah! I can't do it. I can't do it. That shit. Ow! Fuck!
No way. I
Come
wait
here.
just a minute.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close,
No,
just crush.
no.
The lightning strike.
Where Where is he? I lost him.
Even Blazing barely bothered. That guy's the real thing.
Spare 15 caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't miss an opening. The guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
Someone, I can't see you in the clouds. Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Fucking trying to lead me to the rocks!
Enemy on your back, C2.
Attack failed. I'm behind the enemy.
Pressure warning. Pressure warning. Alert. System failure. Alert. System failure. Stall warning.
Oh my god.
Craft.
Fucking
Mistake it.
shit.
Someone, this is C2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Someone, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Lost him. Lost him. What the fuck?
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Oh, I was supposed to kill him.
Trigger. Kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Want to be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
I didn't pay attention.
3,000 meters. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
Nope.
Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
So, what? After I've spent.
Next mission.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I'm not.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Where are we getting hit after we
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. June well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Clear 15 has destroyed a target.
AA gun down.
Marked on hostile.
Target was not hit.
Protect the fuel storage. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
Missile launched.
Trigger really screwed the pooch.
Yeah.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. June well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Break!
Spare 2. Fox 2. I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now. Open! Evade!
Another one popped.
Take it. Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. Excuse me, sir. This beast being stuck at the penal base.
have time to worry about that. Just go.
They got me.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
They have put the fire out. Get back. The fuse is too strong.
Flares and chaff fire. In gun range. Missile launched.
The enemy's gunning for me.
We just got everything unloaded.
Right, missile!
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining. On your 6.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign. On my enemy's tail.
What you want?
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroying everything in sight.
Bear 15 down. What happened?
Bitch!
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Box 2. Whoa. Show's well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks. Huh.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, eh? A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Enemy has a lock.
Spare 15, missile away.
Another one popped. Attack hits. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Spare 15.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. The speed's being stuck at the penal base.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Stuck on this.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Target down.
Enemy sighted. Target acquired.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Enemy has a lock.
3 minutes remaining. Odessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
Bandog was right. We're no proper
Spare 15 locked on. Spare 15 anti-ship missile away. Vehicle down.
Right, missile!
Targeting every last oil truck.
They decided.
2 minutes remaining. Target down.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Hostile in the lock.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Get the fire out. Get back. The fuels are too strong.
Move in. Jake 6. Missile.
Enemy has a lock on me.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Fox 2.
Oil tank. Shit. There's no way we can extinguish it. Fox 2.
Vehicle down. 30 seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Enemy has a lock.
Move in. Jake 6. I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Oh my god, barely! Woo!
Stupid war keeps dragging on.
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist.
I did it! I did it!
Destroying Iraq. You got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastore Vanessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
And what they not fighting about. What a penny.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Missile launched.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay. Do you think that's for the best?
Roanoke, I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
Got one on radar. Moving. They'll run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
The truck just vanished into the
Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Where are the tankers?
Locked on bandit.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Not sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger.
Higher chance of living with him.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog. If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger. Trigger just crashed!
Fuck, I'm pulling off. Dang name it.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. Don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Run out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Damn, that truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Missile away. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Trigger, I need support, now.
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Just leave them to it.
Stall warning. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Missile.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Missile.
Higher chance of losing with him.
Missile.
Column of smoke! Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger? I like your style.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
We're not gonna lose the damn robot.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn cow for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Star warning.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. This is Spare 11. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, missile incoming. Incoming missile. Breaking. Bandit in my sights. More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Caution. Pull up.
Shoot the bandits off. Even they can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Missile incoming.
Missile.
Chaff and flares are low.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Got a target on radar. It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Trigger eliminated target. Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Caution. Pull up.
Easy for you to say.
Caution.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Run I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? They'll run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Chase it down, dimwit. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now, they're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Where are the tankers?
Caution. Caution.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Missile.
I'm sticking around.
Missile.
You know why that political offender Jaghead is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of losing with him. Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later. Damn.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Caution. Pull up.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, do you think that's for the best?
Missile launched. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Stall warning.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Box 2. Vehicle down. you find a target.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching, bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog. He's too quick. Trigger, he's got a lock.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger really screwed the pooch.
Really? Yeah, no, they have no trouble fucking looking up to me.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself.
Okay, missiles
You
away.
think that's for the best?
Vehicle down.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Caution. Pull up.
Run out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Caution.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching, bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads.
Missile.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't Higher chance of living with them.
Caution. Caution.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Damn it, I'm going on my back.
Missile. Missile.
On your 6.
Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
Missile.
Gotta get those UAVs.
We have become way too dangerous. Damn town for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Drown out. I got no vision.
Missile. Caution.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here.
Oh,
Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
oh man.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Searching on CH-115.
Come on.
They shot at! What is this bullshit?
5 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Chaff and flares deployed.
Missile.
Missile! Evading!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Play along, Trigger.
Missile. 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 Star warning. Star warning. Missile. Caution. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares are running low.
He's too quick. Bandit on my 6.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him to it.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Missile.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Missile.
Missile incoming!
That cheers me up.
Was that on your head, Spare 15?
I got hit. Look, man, it's the most cancerous mission ever.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them
Kill on
up.
target.
If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. They'll run out of gas, right?
Pull up.
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Caution.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Locked. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Target down. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Really, there's one underneath me.
Spare 15, launching missile. Target down.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Locked on target. Spare squadron. Enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile.
Ground out. I got no vision.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break!
Missile.
Break!
Missile. 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 Caution. Missile.
More people stay behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmines with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around.
Missile.
You know why that political offender Jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Better chance of living with him.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Missile.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Missile. Missile.
My position checking up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. Trigger trash the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning.
Missile.
How about some primo jet fuel?
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gas.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Huh?
5 minutes remaining. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all. Where are the tankers?
Caution.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Chaffin flares deployed. Target is down. Well done.
Missile.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
I know, no fucking
Missile.
shit, man. I don't
Missile.
fucking deal with this shit, man.
Missile.
Hey, shot it! What is this bullshit?
Come on, pop up, damn it.
Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
5.
Yay.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was dismissed. So it looks like we're getting... If any... It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.